Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a first impressions video on the Rimmel Match Perfection Light Perfecting Cream Compact Foundation. Now I haven't seen a first impression video on this yet, and it looks quite a cool kind of concept. I like the original Match Perfection and I've really got into using it lately, so I thought I'd do a review on this one and a first impressions video. So the foundation looks like this, and mine is in the colour 100 Ivory. It's kind of like a creamy kind of consistency, and in the bottom it's got a mirror just like the Match Perfection powder has, and it's also got a sponge at the bottom with like little air holes to let it breathe. I'm not actually going to use that sponge because I don't really like sponges like that, but I'm going to be using my beauty blender to apply this. I'm just going to see how it works, and if that doesn't work I'll use a different brush. So I'm going to start by just dipping the beauty blender in and applying it to the middle of my face to start with. And then I'm just going to continue to go onto my cheeks. I quite like the way this beauty blender is applying the foundation actually. The only problem is you can't actually get quite a lot up at a time. Now it does kind of cling to dry patches, as I can kind of see it doing right now. Now it's not a major problem because I haven't got many dry patches, but I wouldn't recommend this for someone with actually dry skin. Now it is covering the redness quite well. I can see that it's actually making a difference. I'm going to do one half of my face first so you can see like a visible difference. So as you can probably notice, this side has been done and this side hasn't. Now my skin isn't dramatically bad. I've got a few scars on each cheek, but it's not really bad. So there's not that much to cover really, just a few scars. But it has covered it very nicely on this cheek, and it just looks very flawless actually. I'm actually quite surprised with the finish of the foundation. I'm just going to carry on with this side of the face and I'll show you afterwards. So that is my whole face covered with the foundation. It's actually quite a natural finish. It's not dewy because it's kind of a cream compact. It's not dewy, but it's not matte whatsoever. It just makes your face look actually really natural, and the finish is actually really flawless. I'm actually quite surprised with kind of how well this foundation has worked, because I bought it yesterday just kind of on a whim and just decided that I'd do a first impressions video on it. But actually it is really nice. So I've just finished doing the rest of my makeup, and the foundation still looks good. It's kind of gone a little bit more oily, so I have just powdered, because at the end of the day, if you're going to wear this foundation and it looks oily, you're going to powder it. It's not as if you're not going to. So it started to look a little bit oily in certain places, and the dry bits have kind of gone down, and it looks really good. So I'm really happy with it. It is now 10:39 in the morning. I have work at 12:30, and I will be there until 4 o'clock, so I'll update you after work. So it's now 5 PM, there you go, and the foundation is okay. It's kind of gone a little bit slidey everywhere, not really that great. It's kind of okay-ish on this cheek, but on this cheek it's kind of slided and kind of just worn away a little bit. My nose, there's none left, and like here between my eyebrows I can see like it's really slid. So I'm not a massive fan right now. I'm going to powder a bit with just the Maybelline Fit Me powder and just see what kind of difference this makes. Not much, I'm afraid. It's kind of just not great, and kind of the foundation hasn't kind of made my blusher stay on very well at all either. Kind of my blusher's worn off quite a lot. So yeah, it just looks a bit cakey and a bit rubbish really. So I actually really liked the finish to start with, but now at kind of 5 o'clock, so 6 hours after I've had it on, it doesn't look great. So for a full day, say at work or a full day at school, it would not be fantastic, but I'll let you know again about 9 o'clock, but I can't see it really getting that much better. So I actually fell asleep last night when I said I'd do my last update, which is really embarrassing, but I just wanted to let you know how the foundation had lasted to that amount of hours. To be quite honest, it looked a bit slippy and slidey everywhere. It didn't look great. However, I had been at work, and therefore there had been a lot of people around. It had been quite hot, so you know, you kind of take that into consideration. I also didn't use as much powder as I normally would. I know earlier in the video I said it was recommended for oily skin types, but I definitely wouldn't say that anymore. I'd say more normal combination. Definitely dry or oily, you're just not going to have it, because oily, it just goes everywhere and it just slips and slides, and for dry skin types it just clings to the dry patches. But I would recommend it for a very short period time, because it does look good on the skin when you apply it. It just looks so natural. I've got it on again today just to try it again, so I can do a full review on my blog, but it does kind of look really natural and really nice, so I would recommend it for like a short period of time, just not for like a really long day. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I know I said my next video would be my large haul with a giveaway in it, but one of my things for the haul hasn't actually arrived yet, so I want to kind of put that in because that's got some giveaway prizes with it as well. So I hope you all have a nice day, and I hope this has kind of helped some of you, and I'll speak to you all soon. Please subscribe, guys. Bye.